So another thing that we would say is, you're just going to, that land doesn't have to be what you imagined, is that owning is really overrated. We have been using the convent land for 12 years now, and it's been a great relationship. We lease it from them. We are not going to bring up there all the equipment that we might do on our own farm, because we don't know if at some point they're going to say you need to be off this farm. But it's a great place to learn. And so far, the relationship with the sisters, I was just being recognized.
They gave him an appreciation dinner.
Because I worked for them as well. We really are family. It's a beautiful thing, and having those sisters as our family is very special to us. And I think you could have that relationship with somebody that you might be renting from. But we would say within 5 miles of where you are, there is land wanting to be made nice. It's just been abused, or it's been, nothing's happened with it. And you could be approaching that owner and say, would you mind me improving it? And one of the things that's really important about the way that we farm is that we're improving their land. We're not making it worse. Sometimes that can happen with a commercial farmer coming in. He could be degrading that land. But if you're doing pasture, if you're doing sustainable rotational grazing, you're not only getting, you're getting something out of it, you might be trading with them and saying, how about if in order for us to use it, you get some meat or some milk or things like that, and then you're improving the land as well.
And then there are other examples, like our neighbors who will be unnamed north of us, who they own 10 acres, but they back onto empty land owned by the utility company. There's no fence. There's nothing to stop them moving on there. They have contacted the utility company repeatedly offering to buy it, and the utility company says, for various reasons, no. But they just extend their fences. There's the great beauty of temporary fence. It's also the beauty, one of the paybacks for not having an impermeable perimeter fence is it's very easy to sneak stuff out off the perimeter. So at this point, I think they're grazing a good 10, 15 acres of this extra land. It's wasteland. It is unused, and they are improving it. Nobody's objecting. It's a great way to make your farm bigger. You have to be ready to
pull
get
it back
off if you have
That's
to.
Right.
But that's true of a rental situation too.
One of the things that we are seeing is the people who are ending up with, at least when we go out and farm consult, they have a little bit of land. They say there's a limited number of things, but then I say, well, who's doing something with that land over there? And they say, well, it's my neighbor. He doesn't.
He used to have horses and he doesn't keep them anymore, or something like that.
Approach them and absolutely say, we're seeing more and more. It's not 5 miles. It's
across
adjacent.
the fence.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.